name.
DeOndre.
DeOndre.
The one and only.
When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out.
Man, oh man, oh man. Yo, this world it becomes even wackier every single goddamn day, man. I don't think I've ever heard of a story like this. And it seems like it's almost every video I'm coming to y'all with something like this, right? Well, it's crazy. It's insane. And the story that I'm about to talk to you about literally just hit my desk. It's about this guy, David Patrick Neal. Now, if you haven't heard this story, all right, I'm about to tell you, obviously. So this guy, David Patrick Neal, he is a 52-year-old hotel manager in Tennessee, and he's been arrested after a male guest at, his hotel, the Hilton Hotel that he works at. He was staying there and he was sleeping, and he woke up to this guy suckling on his toes like it was a fucking Butterfinger or something. It's probably one of the craziest stories you'll hear, seriously.
Well, new information this morning as a suspect has been charged with aggravated burglary and assault after entering a man's hotel room. A very disturbing story unfolding downtown. 52-year-old David Neal is charged with aggravated burglary and assault after he entered a guest's room at the Hilton Hotel. The man reported that he woke up to find Neal sucking on his toes. He immediately confronted him and recognized him as a member of the hotel staff. Neal admitted that he entered the room, but claimed he did so due to the smell of smoke. There was no record of that claim. Detectives issued warrants against Neal, who was arrested at his home in Lebanon Friday. Neal remains jailed on a $27,000 bond.
Now, according to the Nashville police, Neal made a key card to get in the room and entered the room around 5 a.m. And the guest apparently woke up and found Mr. Neal over here, found his mouth around his toes like it was like a lollipop. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many licks does it get to the center of a toe? Like, that's pretty much what he was doing. He immediately confronted them as anyone would. He admitted to the police that he did enter the room, claimed that he only did it because he could smell smoke and he wanted to make sure that, he was okay, right? And nothing says, hey, are you okay, than me unrolling those covers and caressing that foot and sucking on that toe, right? And you really got to make sure you get enough of that toenail too. You can't get enough of the corns. That's what he claimed he was doing. Police said that, Neal never reported smelling smoke to anybody in security, any other hotel staff, and they even asked guests if they smelled smoke, to which they all said no. So he was arrested at his house, charged with aggravated burglary and assault, according to, the police. Hotel guest that, was obviously the victim of this type of situation. He is suing the hotel for this. And he did have a statement, and what he said was, all my life, you just have that sense of security and that sense of peace, right? It's not like you're camping and you have to kind of keep an eye open. You have that security that's yours. And when you close your eyes, you feel like you're safe and you're protected, and it was a complete violation. It is important to note that this hotel did a very poor job of picking out talent, because this guy has a rap sheet longer than the Declaration of Independence. It is a doozy. So in his lawsuit against the hotel, his lawyer, the guest lawyer, pointed out that this guy, Neal, has a criminal past, including spending 5 years in prison for manslaughter. He has multiple charges of forgery, drinking, driving, manslaughter conviction. And when they hired, and here's the thing, when Hilton hired this person, they had to have known something. Did they do any background checks? Was there anything done? Because this was a massive L to any of the hiring staff that hired this dude. And the fact that you would have somebody like this in a position where they have the ability to make people's room keys, and they have the ability to go into a guest room at any point in time, is just very, very poor negligence from the hotel, and they should for sure be held accountable for it. Now, it should also be known that this guy Neal, he was indicted in 1996 on one count of second-degree murder for shooting his roommate. He did claim it was self-defense, but a jury in 1997 found him guilty on one count of voluntary manslaughter. So you just have this guy just wandering into a hotel. He gets a job, becomes the manager, and now can have access to any guest in the room that he wants. And you really have to blame the hotel for that, because that doesn't make any sense, man. That's crazy. Sucking toes? Damn, that's what we doing out here now? I can just only imagine what kind of scene that would be, right? Like, you know, I'm sleeping, I'm visiting the Sandman, and all of a sudden I wake up and I got this dude, you know, nibbling on my toes like it's goddamn M&Ms or some Skittles or something. Like, that's insane. Like, what do you do in a situation like that? You know, you wake up and you're just like, oh, ha, you know? Like, I mean, what do you do? What do you actually do in that situation? This guy deserves to be just underneath the goddamn prison. Like, that's crazy. For something like that, that's just insane. I just thought that this whole story was just really crazy. And he's right, you know, this hotel guest is right. Think that you're safe in this hotel. You know, you think that Hilton is a big name in the hotel business. You wouldn't have to worry about anything like this at all, would you? Like, this is nothing, right? You would never have to worry about anything like this. I would worry more about the sheets. You know, how clean are my sheets versus me having to worry about if the goddamn hotel manager is going to be coming in here suckling on my damn toenails. You know, I got to have a mouse trap on my toes now. You know, I got to have a damn, how to catch a toe predator kit or something. I don't get it. I don't understand. That's crazy. Well, you got to let me know what you thought about this down in the comments below, man. I just thought this was one of the craziest stories, man. It just I'm addicted to finding crazy stories like this. I guess I'm a magnet for this kind of thing. But you know what? In order to bring you guys this type of content and to protect y'all out there from the craziness, if I gotta do it, then damn it, I'm gonna take on that responsibility, okay? I'm gonna do that. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, man. Let me know what you thought about this down below in the comments, man. Anyway, man, stay lit. Believe in God, believe in yourself. Everything else will work out for itself, man. Peace. God damn, sucking on the toes? Damn.